Hello and welcome back to the channel, and this is going to be the first part of my gameplay series playing through Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I have actually played a lot of the game because we've done my 24-hour live stream, and that is all up on the channel. So if you want to get my initial reactions, that is all up there on my live streams. However, a lot of my live streams are spent talking to the chat, also waiting for the chat to reply to what the questions are. So I wanted to do a more stylized, direct gameplay footage for you guys on the channel, which is going to be episodic, and we are going to move through the storyline. It's just going to be storyline content. If you do ask in the comments that you want to see a couple of like Merlin puzzles, that sort of thing, then we will do an episode that is based around just them. But this playthrough is specifically going to be me just playing straight through all of the storyline missions. So if that's something you're interested in, then obviously consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to give this video a like and share it with anyone who you think might be interested. But I'm really excited to just play through this, give my reactions to it again, because I'm sure my reactions are going to be exactly the same, and see how it goes. And I'm also playing on PC now, so this is going to be a bit more comfortable for me playing, hopefully, anyway, as we go through and play that. We're not going to take too long doing the intro, and we're going to get straight into it, but just a few more things that I wanted to sort of clarify. In the live streams, we played as a Ravenclaw, so I'm going to play as a different house in this one. When I took the test a few times, I've been Hufflepuff, so it's likely going to be Hufflepuff. I think we're going to go Hufflepuff. But yeah, we're gonna start playing through, and we'll see how it goes. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously allowed Professor Alazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you to London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Head Mistress. That's really cool. They don't really sort of specify why you're late. It's just that you are late. So that's really interesting to see. Let's go through to this. So we have a few face options. I was quite happy with my face that we had the other day, so we will go somewhere along those sort of lines. Make me a pale boy. We won't have glasses. I don't like the glasses. I think they take away something. We'll go for this. He's going to look similar to my character. No scars. No, I know a lot of people are going to be annoyed that I'm just flying through this, but I really want to get into the gameplay. But there is a lot of options in this, so yeah, I do really like it. It is a really good little creator. We go for, is there a darker blue? Ooh. We go for that one. Maybe that one. Yeah, we go for that one. Don't worry about that. And then voice, we're just going to leave it as normal on the difficulty. We're going to go last. Marauder. So you all know it's my gameplay. We're going to be a wizard. And let's start our journey. I'm so happy to be doing this again. I'm so happy to be doing this again.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrok really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrok before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrok. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on!
Wow. It's just an incredible start to the game.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
So when we have main sequences like that, I'm going to disappear from the screen so you can indulge in it fully. Like I said, my full reactions are on the live stream, but we will watch the main sequences like that separately without me. Just an incredible introduction though, like the Thestral moment is just glorious. I noticed this time that the owl got away, which I was really concerned about.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Okay, so we are into it. Now, this game is just fantastic. It really is. My review's already out, so go and check that out if you want to see what I think of the initial game. It's spoiler-free, so you won't get any spoilers.
How far did that port key take us?
Wow.
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and
Just so
wouldn't mind
casually
indulging
talks
me,
about George's death.
I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Okay.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Oh, the puddles look great. On the PC, it looks stunning. Wow.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Right. So this is the first time we've used combat in the mouse and keyboard settings, so I'm really intrigued for it. Just to let you know as well, it's going to be like the prompts might be strange for some of you to see. I've got a MMO mouse, so all of my spells and that are going to be on my mouse. So the numbers may look really strange to be able to reach if you're thinking about it just being a keyboard. Use your camera to select an active target. Okay. What was that aiming at? Strange. Now, how can we actually
was a
aim?
bit rougher than I'd expected.
That was only a slope, dude. You're fine.
Ah, up there.
Well spotted, old sir. Hang on a second. Have we missed any secrets? Oh, look. We sure have. We need to find the secrets. Did actually find that in my initial gameplay. I'm glad I went around there.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
God damn, this game looks so good. It's beautiful.
Steady yourself.
We're okay. We're okay.
Reparo!
Look at it. This game is just incredible. Straight off the bat. It is perfect.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That
Oh.
portkey led us here for a
The
reason.
light coming through
Let's
there.
have a look around for anything that seems
Look at that.
out of place.
Wow. It's beautiful. It really is stunning on the PC. I mean, it's stunning on the PlayStation, but it's stunning on PC. Minimap shows your surroundings. View in the middle. Okay, cool.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
There he is again.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
He's got the ancient magic book in his hand as well, look. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's such a glorious looking game. One thing that's really difficult to do is water. Oh, look at that. With the light reflecting off of the waves. The waves look great. So good.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Reflections look really good as well. What a great game.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I
Oh,
don't
it's great.
believe it.
It's so good. Deep in the bowels.
Hello?
Secret entrance into Gringotts. It's so clever.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
So this gameplay initially is going to be a lot of not me, but obviously as we get to explore and we go through the Thief's Downfall,
It's
then
a security measure.
Experience the thief's downfall.
it's going to be more me commentating that sort of stuff, but like I said, I don't want to ruin any of the cutscenes for anyone, so
How deep are we going?
once we've done that,
Vault
we're...
number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've
We'll talk
quite
for
a
it.
distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been
It's interesting to see them
mentioning
mentioning the red glow on that band already.
In that time, no one
Already
has
noticed things I didn't
visited
notice on my
Vault
first
12.
playthrough.
Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
I mean, it's obviously a safety feature.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
So it's obviously a safety feature that they've shut the door, because only people with ancient magic now will be able to get out again. And if anyone was trying to get there that hasn't got ancient magic just to steal it, then they're going to be stuck in there forever. So this is going to be different. Of course, a lot more intuitive on the PlayStation to do that bit.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Let's go.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we
Oh,
will
it's
need
stunning.
to earn our
The
way out
lighting
of here.
effects
What do you mean earn our way
are
out?
just so
Do
beautiful.
you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Let's get our first spells going, shall we? Let's get our first spells going. There we go. We are now a wizard officially.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
It's not good. 8.
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo!
Doesn't feel the most intuitive to have that set to 8. I might have to change that.
Exposo!
Protego! Stupid one!
Confringo!
Stupid one!
Descendo! Protect Deposo!
Stupid one!
If you pay attention to Person's figure, he's giving us like a tutorial of the spells later.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
How far does this actually
Where
go?
am I supposed to go?
Just go on forever. I think it just goes on forever.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
It brings you back if you go off the beaten path, apparently. Look at the lighting effects. It's just stunning. It really is.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice.
Here we go.
I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Yeah, we are.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Little bit of a premature Protego there. The combat feels good on PC. It really does. Obviously, I've a lot of times practice with it. So, holding Protego during a block to stun afterwards as a counter attack. Okay, yeah, we've been doing that already. It does feel really good on the PC though. Stupefy. There we go. It's only customary as well. You've got to say the spells as you do them. Stupefy. The combat in this game is one of its best features, honestly. It just feels incredible. It just feels so good. Especially later on when you get more spells, you've got so much to think about. It just feels like when you win a fight, it feels like you've achieved it.
Lumos.
Which way are my wisps taking me? I'm going that way. So I wonder where Fig's gone at this point. That'd be interesting to see. Because Fig must have obviously had to go off on his own at some point there. Probably very worried about us. The reflections are so good. It's just beautiful. I'm so glad I upgraded my graphics card to play this.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
We world all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrok.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come.
The music
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
is just incredible. And I know my face is going to be exactly the same as my live stream, so I thought I'd put it on for this bit, but... Wow. And then the reveal. It's so good. It's still so good. The second time is so good. Incredible. Portkey Games, Avalanche Studios, Warner Brothers have just created a masterpiece. And you're here to enjoy it with me. And I'm so excited for this journey.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrok. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
So, everyone is wondering, this is what will happen if you've linked your account, so it should come up now.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
So those of you who don't know, if you link your account, this is the conversation you will have. If you don't link the account, I don't know what it's like, because obviously I've only played with a linked account. But either way, you can still choose your house if you want it to be different to what your account is on your Wizarding World account. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others, and you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
There you go. So that's my linked account. So you can accept that house, or you can choose a different one. So I played Ravenclaw on my live stream, so we're going to go Hufflepuff. A couple of times I've taken it, Hufflepuff has come up as my house. So we're going to go Hufflepuff, and I just want to see I want to be able to walk around the dormitory because we've never seen it before. So we're going to do that one for this playthrough.
Your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
I like that. Let's see what the answers are for the rest of them. 1 second.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
That's awesome. Okay.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Let's accept the house.
Better be Hufflepuff!
And the robes change. Beautiful.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
So, here we are. We have made our journey. It was an epic journey to get here, but we are finally in Hogwarts. And we have waited so long to do this. Since the game was announced, it was 2 years. Since it was officially announced, obviously we had leaks before that. Yeah, it's just been a long time coming, and we, yeah, I can't wait to get into this. I really can't. Let's have a quick look around the common room while we're here, and I'm just talking and doing the entrance. So each room goes to their little rooms. It's amazing. It is just a really nice, cozy place to live. But yeah, we have been waiting a very long time. Very long time to play this game, and I can happily say it does not disappoint. In the slightest.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yes, I was. It was a lot closer than I'd like it to have been.
Typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well,
the hair
anyway,
looks amazing.
I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Oh, thank you.
Are
Is
you
your uncle
sure
alright?
everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh,
intrigued.
yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
It was nice meeting
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Thank you. Have a good day. This is already different. This is obviously all these characters are different because they're different characters for Hufflepuff. So, yeah, already different. That was not a story you heard of before.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame. I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with my mother. Oh no, we got
I'm
they're
sorry
incredible.
to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the Puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
I will definitely try. Definitely try.
That's good, isn't it?
That's Lenora.
Hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Well,
it was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
It's Poppy! Oh, Poppy! How are you? I can't wait to meet you, Poppy. Ah, it's so good. So this is already different. This is interesting. So they've done a lot of different things for the common room. So you meet different people. Obviously, they are different because they're in different houses. So really interesting. That's interesting. Why is that not letting me up? Neither of them are letting me up. Maybe it's the girls upstairs then. Interesting. Wow. Really cool. So we are playing as a Hufflepuff. I'm going to go as a fully nice gameplay through for this, just so that you know. We're not going to be doing the dark artsy stuff if we can help it.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you
Haven't we
are
all?
here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
We are going to be
Now,
making the
in
most
light
of it,
your
don't you worry.
unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
I wonder how they're going to do those.
your
We're going to be doing
ordinary
like actual
wizarding level
tests. I'd like that.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Brilliant.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
So all those pages just flew off to different locations. That's one page we've got to find throughout the game.
We'll answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, lead the way, Professor Weasley. Oh, the badges around the flames here is so clever.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
For those of you who don't know, I'm going to be saying lots of Harry Potter facts throughout this gameplay. That's the entrance to the kitchen.
I appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the
You tickle the
guide
pear and it
will
lets you
also
in.
train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I mean, you're not exactly going fast, are you? Have some breakfast on the way.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Here we go. House Alf Recipe Book. Rumoured to contain some of Howgle Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favourite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. So we just unlocked a field guide challenge. Continue. Open our field guide. This is at your wizarding level. Experience earned from challenges increase your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenges. Go into the challenges menu. This is where we progress through the game. So overall progression 1% at the moment. Field guide pages in Hogwarts, and then it gives you gear and unlocks things as you go through.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
We definitely
and
will.
Outside of the castle.
We definitely will, don't you worry.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I'm pressing tab and it's not opening the map. There we go. With a magic of editing, we have now changed the key binding, so hopefully it's going to work now. Marvellous. There we go. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the House Common Rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region. Okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in the region. Green flue flames represent flames that you have discovered, including your own House Common Room, and the grey flue flames reveal locations of undiscovered flames. On the right hand side of the map is where you'll find the academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, libraries and greenhouses. Select the Library Annex. we go. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central Horflu flame for you. Use A and D to rotate the map. Okay. It's just stunning. Let's travel. So that's interesting that the
Here we are. Quite
the keybind didn't
time-saver.
work.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
Magic.
Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful.
Especially
I think
for
you'll enjoy
combat.
Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and
Yes.
a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
I still don't trust Professor Hecat. Professor Hecat. I've said this from the start.
Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot
Let's
to
get
absorb on your first
into
day,
the game.
and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll
Thank
be
you,
up to
Professor.
speed in no
Just
time.
exactly what I needed.
Judging by your
More
adept
work.
use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did,
Very
Professor.
basic.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
He told me not to tell anyone. Now I'm loyal to Fig because I'm a Hufflepuff. So let's
I'm sorry,
be loyal.
Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Might tell you later.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm
I
just
do.
glad you both arrived in one piece.
I'm a natural. This is
Perfectly
exactly
good
what
boats
I
and
was supposed to do.
carriages
This is what I
Hogwarts,
want to do.
And you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the
Yeah,
dragon's
it wasn't,
path, Professor.
wasn't really our choice
Although,
there.
unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Everyone's
Might
just
I
skipping over the
rely
fact he
on
died.
Professor Fig
Like,
to explain the
nobody
details
seems
of
to
the
care that he
field
died.
guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
We
It
will.
will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I will do just that. Not a problem. Hello, Figgy old boy.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I didn't like to
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that
they really do have a good amount
of
like
Professor Weasley,
well-known wizards from the Ministry and stuff like that.
Enchantment we included in the field guide's map. Unfold it and have a look.
I used to press an M for my map. I normally have it on tab on every game. Completing this represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story and unlock new features and grant you experience. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you would need to be the required level and also have the required spell to activate a quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Start creating a quest. So we're going to go Charms first, and then we'll do Defense Against Dark Arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall
we get to do our own wand and everything.
Information about our mysterious locket.
They really have made this the Wizarding World game that everyone wants.
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, so does it work the same way? Apparently not that way. Is it V then? It is V, and then it leads us away. Okay, marvellous. So if you press the button that tells you about your quests, it will put this gold trail up in front of you. And you can follow that gold trail and it will take you straight to your chest. And you know, if you don't want to follow it, you don't have to have it there. But it is slightly more immersive than looking at the map, and the map's a lot harder to follow. I do know my way around quite well with the school now, so we're gonna have a look around and we'll do a few little challenges just to try and get leveled up quite quickly. But yeah, we're just gonna get into it now. Might as well collect a few field guides on the way. There's a few things we can't collect, but let's see what we can do as we go through. And this open area of the school is just absolutely stunning. It is really just beautiful. The main hub, so from here you can get to most directions. If you go across that way, you head towards the Great Hall. This leads into the area with a lot of the classrooms across a bridge. That way leads to the greenhouses, and then that way leads to the Transfiguration Courtyard. There's just little challenges and things everywhere that you need to keep an eye out for. There's a flue flame here. Oh, flue flame's downstairs. Okay, marvellous. You got the students just fly in, and the outside of the school, again, just looks absolutely stunning. It is just a most beautiful game, and just an absolute masterpiece. It really is great. There's cats about.
Away from me! Leave me be!
We have ghosts just flying around. She's walking along with a broom. It is just absolutely the most immersive, magical world you could ever dream of.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
So, into our first quest, which is going to be charms, and we're going to learn the Accio charm, I think it is.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello,
It's
I am
Natty.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of
I
charms.
love him. I love his
This
energy.
will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone,
They changed him. Has he got more green on his robes now?
517.
To indicate the Slytherin.
But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Right.
Anyone?
Gorgio, his growth.
Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
He's great. I love him.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I love him. His energy is so good. What a great teacher to have. I think his classes would just be incredible. It would like be one of my favourite classes, I think. Cool, let's go. We now have Accio.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Huh.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. I love him. He's great. He is just absolutely awesome. What a fantastic teacher. And we're going outside now to learn more outside. And he's just... This is the sort of teacher that you'd imagine in the wizarding world. Someone who wants to go out and teach you stuff and just, yeah, just be great. Just show everything off in a way that's fun and entertaining.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Let's do this.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your... Very good.
Whoa, okay. Way too far.
Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead
I was expecting to have to press the shoot button. I didn't realise it would just cast it.
Splendid! Not to worry. That's it!
How strange. Okay, I have to press it again to cancel it. This is different to the PlayStation. So the PlayStation, you hold it on.
But there's certainly no
So you have to cancel it.
Some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay, slightly different controls to what I'm used to.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Right. I think I'm going to get the grip of it. You have to cancel it. We'll go for this one first. Yeah. Okay. So you have to press it again to cancel it on the PC, which is slightly different. On the PlayStation, you hold it, and then when you let go of the hold, it then stops itself. She's doing well. Leave that middle one. I'm going to do this one first, I think. The middle one might be good to knock one of hers off. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Let us see this.
She's going straight for another 50. Okay, she stopped. Do I just go full tilt at this? I think I'm just going to go full tilt at this one here. And just knock it off. Hopefully knock it off anyway. Oh, we didn't knock it off, but we got it in the 50. It's all good.
Remarkable.
Is it not worth 50? Yeah, it is worth 50. 150 points. Beautiful. We did it. What a great lesson.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are
No, it's about
past
timing.
interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
They don't make it easy on you. Like she's good at this game, you know.
That is how it's done.
Right, so we'll go now. They don't make it easy on you at all.
Here we go.
He's gonna get caught. Beautiful. How is that still rolling? That's gonna knock a ball off, right? Did it knock her ball off? Oh, amazing. We'll take the middle one out this time. Let's go straight away now. Oh, that's so good.
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
I'm not. I want to beat you. Knock mine off. Oh, no, it's not. We've already run. I am going to try and knock this one off, though. I'm going to see if I can make her score even worse. Right, let's go now. Get rid of it, get rid of it. Oh, we did. Amazing.
You're a natural.
This game is really fun. Like, really fun. It would be fun to play online. Okay, like a little features where you can do some stuff online. It'd be fun to play this online.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
I really enjoyed it. It's such a great lesson. Such a great
Good
teacher.
game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I really like that, and I like her story as we move forward. I'm glad you
That's good to
understand.
hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But
So
it never
cool.
seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
And now we're home. Hogwarts is my home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
They use their fingers to cast magic over there.
Yes, but I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
So all the wand does is like channel it, I think. Just channels it to make it easier for like aiming and that sort of stuff.
School.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
It's an interesting theory from what she said though, because if she says it's not any less powerful.
Humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Vesta.
A word, if
you
you
know
will.
it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
It really did. You're a great teacher.
Competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as...
Thank you, Professor.
Oh,
I
sorry.
enjoyed the match.
Accidentally
Miss
clicked.
Nye is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Marvellous. I will look forward to it, Professor Ronan. Thank you for such a wonderful lesson.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thanks. That is kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
William Dale.
Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
It's not anyone that I know.
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
All of the characters in this are really fascinating and intriguing, and I want to know more about them and their family and their histories. They've done a really good job of portraying that. But it is really interesting to see how they've done the wandless magic in this, because it was always under my impression that it would be weaker because obviously the wand chooses the wizard, but she says it's not, so no, that's just her being, you know, humble or what. But yeah, I was under the impression it would be weaker. We better assign ourselves a task to do. Let's get into the map. Actually, no, we want to go quests, really, didn't we? Let's go quests. Side quests are now available. Available side quests. It can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked with a flag. Discovered by exploring the world. Many side quests reward experience, but do not advance the main story. Marvelous. Okay. So we're going to track this quest now. Actually, I've gone the wrong way as well. We need to go back up, I think, don't we? Where are we going? Defense against dark arts. Oh no, yeah, it is this way. Marvelous. So over that side, then back up the stairs to the right. This window is just glorious. Look at that. It is just stunning. And the lighting on the floor, just everything looks great. And now we meet one of the most intriguing characters in the whole game.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've
So
learned
Pruitt is Molly
is the
Weasley's
value of
maiden name.
simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Let's do it. So, these are slightly more difficult on the PC than they are on the PlayStation. When you get to each circle, you got to press it, and it does like a little speed boost for you.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Brilliant.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
So your spell colours indicate what shield they're using. So if they're using a shield, you got to use the right spell colour against it. If you aren't aware of that, just let you know.
Helped me demonstrate earlier.
So break through yellow shields with control spells like Levioso.
Now,
There we go.
the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Let's go. Scared, Potter?
This should be easy.
You wish.
Good form. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's
Oh, don't tell me.
a quick runner. There you go. Levioso.
All my students for this again.
We destroyed him. Did you have any doubts it would be any other way?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
We definitely do. I love Sebastian's story. He is such an interesting character.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps
We would
Mr.
definitely
Sallow
practice
will
as
have
much as
some
we can.
ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
I'm going to move these spells around a little bit. Loomis is 6. I put Loomis as 9, and then that won't have anything in for now. That's fine.
Dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of one combat.
Enough.
Just not on a
Consider yourself
PC.
lucky I held back.
Oh, I didn't mean to be so cocky. I was just saying that I've,
You aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds like fun.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Definitely sounds like fun.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you
Surely we
just have
can't
to be
do
clever
that.
enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Okay.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Definitely interested.
Till next time.
Definitely interested. We've unlocked that one yet. We've unlocked that one.
See you, my young friend.
Marvelous. So now I need to go speak to Professor Weasley. It's not up there yet. I was a little bit ahead of myself there. Oh, we gotta go straight to Cross Wands. We'll go there now then. We will go straight to Cross Wands now. Cross Wands is across the bridge.
You're brave though, aren't you?
Just look at it. It is just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. It's amazing. It really is amazing. Every single corridor you walk into just feels different and unique to the last one. Every single area, you start to get to learn it quite quickly because you're like, oh, this is this area. As soon as you see something, you know it's this area.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is alleged that one of Peeves' favourite pranking spots, as we're about to see.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time
The
per
water
week, I
coming off
can
of him.
plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. Please, Peeves, you'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed us.
This is the story of Peeves, so this actually happened in lore.
To wreak havoc and harm. It was
He was nearly killing students.
Indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him.
The reflections in the water. Just beautiful.
I'll get you for this.
Wow. It's awesome. It's so good. It is so good.
Revelio.
Lachlan the Lanky. This statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself for what precisely no one knows. Map of Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyllshire, the region of Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean dragon. It was actually worth noting that this is where the fat lady came to hide when Sirius Black scratched out her painting when he tried to get into the Gryffindor Tower. I love this corridor. All of the people are playing instruments. Just sounds incredible. Another look at the owlry in the distance. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I'm going to be gushing over this the whole time we're here. So if you see those statues with a little ball on top of them, if you use Leviosa on them, you can unlock the field guide lock there.
Can I help you?
This is the Dueling
Sebastian
Wands.
told me to see you about a club.
Cross Wands
If
Dueling
Sebastian
Club.
vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's
I'm
nice
flattered
to hear.
that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Brilliant.
It's our way of determining
Sounds
the
fun.
school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah, 100%.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So,
Okay.
care to step into the ring?
100%. Let's do this.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Thanks, Lucan. Let's go.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Really? I don't think you will. Break through those shields with a control spell, Levioso. We can use different target locks. Okay.
Confringo.
Levioso. Lumos.
Did not mean to cast Lumos there. Okay. How do I change targets? How did it say I change targets? I don't remember. Not target. So Stupefy breaks through shields as well.
There goes my way.
Okay, I need to figure out how to aim at different targets. So the attack from the floor then. I need to figure out how to switch targets. Not know how to switch targets now, I can only aim at one person.
Work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought.
Thanks.
Hope to see you back here again.
Don't worry, you definitely will. So now we have to go and see Professor Weasley. Let's go see Professor Weasley. She is a transfiguration. Obviously, this is a transfiguration courtyard. Stone.
What about the room, Professor?
I was
I
thinking
love
the same
him.
thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
The room? What room?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Maybe a room that we require?
Ah.
Maybe?
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They were amazing. I loved it
heard
so
as
much.
From Professors Hecat and Ronan.
Professor Ronan is a
Seems
great
Professor
teacher.
Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's what he told me.
Professor.
I see.
Not lying to him.
I'm trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
I'm not lying.
Regardless,
That's all he told
you
me.
must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Professor Ronan did mention it.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
Yes.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Oh,
now,
brilliant.
regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Oh, that's
Thank you,
very
Professor.
kind.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
I
You've
cannot
managed
wait.
your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
We'll go through every option
Potions
that's available
stock
so you
a
can see what they all
wide
are.
array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Marvellous.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them
Interesting.
when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I mean, it would make sense that there's a wand shop in Hogsmeade, because if you think about, like, Ron, obviously Ron didn't have the money to get a new one, but if you think about students potentially breaking their wands, they'd need a new one quickly.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Okay.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I do like Natsai, but I think we're going to go Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
So the reason why I chose him is,
Well
one,
clear of any
I
of
know
Victor
more about his story and I really
Rookwood's
like his story so far.
undesirables
But two, in my
A rather
playthrough for
unsavoury
the live
Rookwood,
streams we went with
best to
Natty, so I'm
avoid
going to see if there's
him
anything
and
different.
his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, sounds wonderful. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by the Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide.
Broomsticks are going out of style.
Ah, there you are.
You
Hi,
have a new
Professor.
spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would
Definitely.
imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have
They've really gone out of the
agreed
way
do
to
so
help
as
our
well,
character,
but
and I like
first,
that.
Each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Cannot wait.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Let's do
I'll
the test.
start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay. Collect flying pages near the broken statue. So this is the broken
right area.
statue.
I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Oh, I'm going to move those two around because I keep doing that as Accio. So I'm going to move those two around. I also kind of want that one there. So let's move them quickly now. So we're going to do Accio as 4. And then we're going to put that as 6. Oh, no, we're not. We're definitely not going to do that because that's 3 of the same spells. I'm going to put that as 6. It makes more sense in my head for some reason. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Get the flying pages in the Defense Against Dark Arts Tower. Okay, let's go back in the DADA Tower.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
There he is.
Brilliant.
Beautiful. So we've done those challenges. Let's head back to Professor Ronan.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous.
We've done them.
You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let
It
us
would
give
seem.
the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh god, go, 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 go. Oh, that was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. So we now have Reparo available. They put in number 6, which is rather annoying.
Very good.
Let's put it back to where we need it to be. So we'll put it in there. Lumos can go in there. And that can go in there.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done.
I love the Reparo charm. It looks so good. It looks great. It really does look incredible. Okay, so now we have to make our way to Hogsmeade. We are going to meet Sebastian out the front.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Every single element of this school just really does look so beautiful. Just little things like that they don't need to put in the game and they've just added it and it just looks so good. So that's going to be a little bit of information there, but I guess not. Here he is, good old Sebastian.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Where are we? Where does that go? That's locked, okay.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge.
Mhm.
I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is.
I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need.
Marvellous.
Shall we?
Look forward to it. Let's head out into Hogsmeade. Oh, the music's just fantastic. It really is great. So good.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
They got the beaters
As am I.
practicing still.
Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's
Quidditch
ever
pits up in the
bested me a duel.
distance. Oh, look
The
at
way I
it.
see it,
Look at the
I'd be wise to
depth
keep
of
an eye on
field and the fog and all the students just around. Oh, it is beautiful. It is just a stunning, stunning building to look at. Just a
Speaking
stunning
of Weasley,
location.
She seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything. given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Oh, look at it. It's so clever.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
And there's the gate with the 2 wing boars on it to
Did you
say
manage
we're
to get from
leaving.
the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
I'll just pick them all up. It's so good. It's so good. They just... Oh, they've done such a great job. Such a great job.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Wow.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
Oh, so good.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
Exactly.
Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past
Forbidden
those
is
ruins
more,
up ahead.
more a suggestion in my eyes. Oh, look at Hogsmeade through there. That looks incredible. The lake and the boathouse.
Have you had much
Rest
of a
in
chance
peace,
to
Snape.
explore the castle?
A little. It's
In the films,
positively
anyway.
enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, we can see the Thestrals.
Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Where you going, buddy? I don't know how I became so good at dueling. I just happened to be good, I think. There's so much to look at in
I've
this
always
game.
thought
Everywhere you
Thestrals
look, there
bring
is
a
something
carriage of big
fascinating.
grin. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I'm sure it's going to be a nice, quiet year and we don't have to worry about anything at all. Just practice on our studies and then go back home. See, everywhere you look, there's just something to spot. It's
Mr.
just
Moon.
stunning.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi
Is he drunk?
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
He's definitely drunk.
Mr.
You're a
Moon is
drunkard
quite a
caretaker.
character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Shire, Brockborough,
Was your sister in Slytherin too?
Keenbridge,
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the
Ocean
moment,
Supplies.
but
This is
she'll
all
be
the
better
shops.
soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, Forbidden Forest. Dangerous. Amazing.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade, the only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been the favourite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up, centuries. And it just looks amazing. Again, the water effects look so good. There's many a witch and wizard around. It just looks so lived in and so real.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place.
Imagine waking up and seeing
I don't know
that.
if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths.
Revelio.
Sarajone's Precorious Cauldrons. These precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Ceridwen's advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew potions with any intended effect. Does look cool though.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
We're going to get the one first,
Yes.
right?
Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some...
Actually, we might do it last. I think we'll do that last.
Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Oh, that's a nice touch. Already mentioned his sister.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
So there we go. This is the whole of Hogsmeade that we can visit now. So you have lots of different shops. Hogsmeade shops show points of interest. You can track any of these highlighting the icon and pressing that. Okay, marvellous. So we have Tomes and Scrolls, which sell books. We have Spint, which is Sporting Needs, which is where we get our brooms from. Ollivanders, which is obviously the wand. The Hog's Head. Free broomsticks. Zonko's Joke Shop, Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium, which is for the hairstyles and changing the look of our character. We have Gladrag's Wizard Wear, which is where we get new clothing. We have Brood and Peck, which is where we get stuff for the beasts. Up here we have the Old Fool, which is an abandoned building in Hogsmeade. And then we have a Dogweed and Deathcap, which is for your plants that you use in combat. And then you've got a few more items here, which is... Oh, wait, we've got one more over here, which is the Magical Neep, which is where we get the seeds for potion ingredients. And then you've got Honeydukes, Steeply and Sund, which is for the tea shop, and Hogsmeade Square itself as the points of interest. And then you've got the free broomsticks right in the middle. So we'll go to Ollivanders last, I think. Let's go get the other things done first of all. Oh, Tomes and Scrolls was one of them. We'll do Tomes and Scrolls down here then.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown.
Nice
I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
No.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course.
So this is the things for the room requirements where we can make different furniture and decorate all the room requirements
That's
up.
certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley
This is an element of the game I really haven't dived into, but I'm looking forward to doing.
The spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
So we have lots of different ones. So Beast Feeder, a Beast toy box. Chopping station. Allows you to conjure chopping station. Station periodically produces plants byproducts. Okay, that's interesting. Dung compositor. Unlocks the ability to conjure dung compositor used to fertilizer that can be increased the yield of a seeded plant. That's really good. Hopping pot allows the ability to conjure a hopping pot. This type of magical little pot will periodically brew randomly selected potions. That's good. Material refiner unlocks the ability to conjure material refiner that can produce moonstone. Okay, that's handy. Unlocks the ability to conjure a table with the larger pot. These are used to grow all sorts of useful magical creatures, so like magical plants. So that's for the bigger plants, like your venomous tentacular. Potting table with 2 large pots, so that means you can do more than one. Medium potting table with a medium pot. Okay, I don't know what medium pot actually does, so that'd be interesting to see. Unlocks the ability to conjure a pot with 2 medium pots, 3 medium pots, 3 small pots, medium potion station. Okay. And I'll be able to conjure a potting table with 5 small pots. Wow, that'd be really handy later on. And then a T6 potion. So we can make more potions at the same time. So that's all the spellcrafts we have at the moment. We need to get these 2 now. So we'll purchase these 2.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Thank you very much. We already have. Let's just see if there's anything in here at all. There we go. Get the field guide while we're here. We need to try and level up a little bit. We found a secret staircase. Whereas we didn't actually read what it said. Apologies, we should have read that one. I'll make sure we don't miss any more. Nice bit of gold. We desperately need that later on as well, because gold is hard to come by in this game. So we're going to head over to the Magical Neep, and then potions. Potions on the way to the Magical Neep. So we'll go potions first, and then we'll go to the Magical Neep afterwards. Here's a potion shop. The guy spinning this outside is the potion shop, so always worth looking out for him. And we're sorted.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
You definitely haven't.
Really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service.
Nice to meet you.
And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley
Every
sent me to
character,
collect
that
some
character is
recipes.
likeable.
I'm
Really
new at
likeable.
Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about.
Must be.
I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies.
Definitely.
Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
No,
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell.
Okay.
I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
We definitely will. We'll have a look at your wares now,
Let's
shall
get
we?
you those recipes, shall we?
Let's see what we can do.
What can I do for you today?
So, the 2 ones we're getting is the Adurus potion, which is a recipe for a potion that it can cause a rocky film to cover our skin and just grants us more health, basically. And then the Wigmar potion is the healing potion that we use. There's a focus potion, a recipe that makes the spell cooldowns less. A powerful damaging potion, this is one we throw at the enemies. Invisibility potion literally makes us go completely invisible so we can get away from enemies if we need to escape. And then the Maxima potion increases our damage. And these are the ingredients we need for different potions. So we have Ashwinder eggs, Dugbog tongue, Horclump juice, Lacewing flies, Stench of the dead, and Spider fang, Leech juice, Leaping toadstools, Troll bogies, and Mongol fur. So some of these, like the Mongol fur and the Stench of the dead, are defeating enemies, and some of these are found out in the wild. And then these are the potions. So the Poker Potion looks like that. The Thunder Brew Potion looks like that. The Adurus Potion looks like that. The Visitor Potion looks like that. The Healing Potion will look like that, which you're probably going to see a lot used. And the Maxima Potion. So let's get these 2 recipes first of all.
Feel free to
There's so much scope for them to add more to this.
Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
We are going to come back another time. And then we'll just get that as well while we're here. J. Pippin's Potion. J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade, where the proprietor Parry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. Right, we'll now head out to the Magical Neep, which is out this way. We might as well get that while we're here as well. Get us up to a nice level 5, which is a very good start. And I'm going the wrong way, the Magical Neep is behind me.
Well, hello
There he is. All his stuff that he grows. Might as well take that while we're here. Do that one first. Get a bit of information about him before we go and speak to him. The Magical Neep cart. The cart belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magical Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
It is indeed.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts.
Oh my beard, that is a very impressive one, sir.
Reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
It's great so far.
Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we
Everyone's interlinked in this town, it's great.
Let me guess. You're after something
Okay.
fresh.
So we're looking for Dittany Seed. Just allows us to grow one of the vital ingredients for the Wiggenweld potion, so it's really good. Then there's loads of different potions that we do. So we've got seed packets for Fluxweed, Knotgrass, Mallow Sweet, and Shrivel Fig. And we've also got some fertilizer which you can buy. But then we can also just buy them straight up. So Dittany leaves look like that. Fluxweed looks like that. Knotgrass looks like that. Mallow Sweet looks like that. And these are used for the Merlin tasks. So you need quite a few of these if you want to complete the Merlin tasks. Because you need to use these to activate them. And then Shrivel Fig is grown in medium pots. Okay, this is one I didn't know about, so marvellous. But we'll get the Dittany Seeds now,
Do have a look
as we
around.
need to.
Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Okay, so we've done all that. Now the most important part of this gameplay is going to be now going to Ollivander's. I'm going the wrong way. We'll go down. Yep, down this way. Let's go to Ollivander's and let's get a wand. Where are we? No, a bit further up. There he is. Ollivander's. Now this is the moment we've been waiting for. Every wizard needs his wand.
Revelio.
Where is the... Is it outside? There it is. Ollivander's Wand Shop. Wands of a variety of woods and all manners of flexibility, each possessing one of the 3 magical cores. Choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop, ran by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world.
I'll be right with.
I love that.
Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Not a problem. He's got his wand behind his ear. I love that. That's great.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Let's.
No, not you. Yes.
He's a much less sinister Ollivander. The Ollivander in the Harry Potter series, there's just something about him that was just slightly off and dark.
Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead.
There's a cool looking wand. Absolutely nothing.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Definitely not. I love him.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Let's see.
Let's give this one a try.
Again, another really cool looking wand. I hope they release wands to buy from this series, because it'd be really nice to be able to buy some of the wands.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
Not really paid too much attention to the other characters' wands, but I'd like to see what they look like.
Where are you? Perhaps
His wand's cool.
There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here.
Now this is incredible. Again, if you've linked your account, I'll show you what it does, and I'll show you the way that you can customize it still, okay? So you've linked your account, and it will tell you the link that you've got. So my linked account is actually pretty much straight up Harry Potter's one. So it's Holly with Phoenix for the core, slightly springy, 12.5 inches. But you can actually fully customize this. So if you want to change the wand, you go to the final section at the top here, and you can pick what it has inside it. So you can pick a dragon heartstring. Dragon heartstring that serves as a core of the wand, known for producing powerful magic. The unicorn serves as a core wand, known for producing consistent magic. And the feather of the phoenix serves as a core of a wand, capable of producing a great range of magic. But you can then also select your different wand type and the different wand length and the flexibility as well.
Curious
so
indeed.
we can change it slightly. So if we, I'll just make it rigid and I'll make it slightly shorter. We'll leave it as Holly. We'll leave all the stuff as it was basically. So but I'll just change the flexibility of it. Then in this section, you can actually change the wand fully. So I'll go through all of the options for you now. So the first one is this design. So the design doesn't change, but the color changes per each one of these. This one is called Notched, and the first color is warm brown. We then have light brown, and we have dusty pink, which does look really cool. The next one is a classic wand, which is just a straight wand. It comes in grey, black, and grey brown. Again, I like the basicness of this wand, I really do. You then have the soft spiral. This comes in 3 different colours as well. So it comes in the light brown, the warm brown, or the black. This is what I went for in my stream playthrough, so we're not going to have this one this time, but this was my favourite design initially. I do really like this design. The twistedness of this looks great. This is a spiral design. It comes in ash brown, grey green, and it also comes in dark brown. I really like the earthy feel of this. You've then got this one, which reminds me of the Elder Wand a little bit, with these notches. So this is the stalk, and it comes in honey brown, stalk, it comes in dark brown, and it also comes in warm brown. Then you've got this one, which is somewhere around the sort of the outer wand, but again it looks slightly different. So this is the ringed wand. It comes in dark brown, pale brown, or buff, which I really like. I like the look of the buff one. You then have this crooked spiral, which comes in dark grey, warm brown, or pale brown. And then finally you have this natural wand, which I really do like the look of, which comes in grey, honey brown, or warm brown. Now I went for a really dark coloured wand in my last playthrough, so I'm going to go for probably one of the lighter ones in this one. I really do like this one. I do like the green on this one, though. We're not going to have the spiral one because we had that before. Classic grey. We are going to go for... I know, as I'm a Hufflepuff, I'm going to go for this one, I think. The earthy feel of it just reminds me of Hufflepuff. So it is worth noting, actually, you can get wand handles, which go on the end, just to... you unlock them as it goes on. So, yes, this is the wand we're going for. As a Hufflepuff, I think the earthiness of it and the intertwinedness of it just really goes really well. So, we've got the spiral green-grey wand, which is made of holly, has a phoenix feather core, and is rigid, is 11¼ inches long. Let's make our purchase.
What do you think?
And here is our wand. Such a great moment.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Oh, it's amazing.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed
the wand
particularly
has
powerful.
chosen the wizard.
The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see
Such a
me
great
again
addition to be able to design your own wand. It is great.
Assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Let's go and find Sebastian. He's in the main square. So we've got Zonko's joke shop there. That's the 3 broomsticks. And this leads up to the main square. There he is. Good old Sebastian.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Indeed. Perhaps nothing. Oh, God. Oh, the design on the club is amazing. Straight up, everyone just comes in and starts firing off curses.
Draw it away from the building.
Roof singer. Thank God she was there, hey?
Are we weakening him at all?
Yeah, we're taking some damage. It's all good. I forgot what my button was to block. Brilliant. Ouch. 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 Where's my heal? Definitely need to heal. What is my ancient magic throw? I can't remember what I said it as. Alright. Stop.
A taste of his own
Do
medicine.
it again.
Nicely done.
Just keep throwing stuff at it. We're fine. Just rolled straight into that. Marvellous. You definitely just should not have blocked that. You should not have blocked that. I get into this habit on the PlayStation as well, where I roll a lot more than I actually block. Whereas blocking is really good, I should use it more. Invoke ancient magic. We absorbed the magic from our hand then. It was really, really good, and pointed out to me one of the people who watch the channel that we absorb the magic from our hand into the wand and then fire it off.
Second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll?
Barely. Barely.
suppose so.
There's a learning curve to learn the
It's all
fighting
a
on this
bit of a
again.
blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you
sounds
are
like a plan.
unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you.
I like the outfit that the obviously law enforcement's wear. So let's go Reparo. Desperately need to repair that
See
because
what he wants. Revelio.
that is the statue of the founder of Hogsmeade, Hengist of Woodcroft. This statue is the Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors. Repair this. I love the repair job. It gives me like a real Lego Harry Potter vibe. It's just a really nice nod back to it when you use it. Everything's sort of flying together like the Lego games do. There we go.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Oh, it looks so good. It really does. Okay, we've got to build a whole building here. The fact that Dumbledore and Slughorn had to do the spells together to build the building back in Slughorn, where Slughorn was hiding, and we just built a whole building there, is really cool. We've got to repair one more thing. What have we got to repair? I don't see anything else that's broken. Oh, is it them? Not really repairing, that's more restacking. But yeah, all good. What about the floor? Glad rags.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio.
So, Gladrag's mannequin. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favoured by the students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladrag serve only as a means of displaying the latest wizard in fashion. That's awesome.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
You're welcome.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin.
Pins
But I could offer you
in his
something
jacket.
much more useful.
Obviously to measure things up and pin it up.
Gladrag's wizard wear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Traditional school robes. So you need to be level 1 to wear them. If you see in the middle, you need to be level 1, and it gives me 5 offense. So, this is where you can apply different gear. So you have different things. So you've got the handwear, neckwear, cloaks and robes. The outfit is what you wear underneath the cloak and robe. Face wear, so this is like glasses and masks. And you've got headwear, which obviously hats and that sort of stuff. And as I said, you've got wand handles here, which means you can equip wand handles, which, yeah, all look really good. But we need to go in here, and where we'll put these new cloak on. That's powered me up a bit. We've now got a stronger attack.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. Three broomsticks is
Creatures
just
really do not like us. First dragons, then
I
trolls.
sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined?
Alright, let's head to the three broomsticks, shall we? Come on. Why am I waiting for
Assuming
you,
it isn't
Sebastian?
utter bedlam in there. You might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Okay. This is a scene straight out of the trailers.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
How did they know he was coming to
Watched a
Hogsmeade?
student take down your
They
distraction.
knew we was coming to Hogsmeade today.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
They knew he was coming to Hogsmeade today, which would suggest that someone told them. Now that could either mean there's a spy inside the school, or someone intercepted Professor Weasley's letters, or one of the people that she wrote to
Ranrok is working with
with Ranrok.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Interesting.
Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
Her voice really still sounds off to my ears.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right?
We definitely took
Well
it down
done.
together, dude.
Thanks for this.
It wasn't
My
me.
pleasure.
We was fighting
I will
together.
say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with.
I like the facial animations on her though. She could tell. You could tell she was like properly thinking about it.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
I really like
Worry,
him.
Victor. Once the two of you
Seems really
leave,
charismatic.
The caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
Sebastian's wand looks cool.
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back.
That's
Rookwood
bit.
and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrok, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Definitely. Let's not talk about it in the middle of Hogsmeade.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Definitely. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for protecting me. After I just protected you from the troll, I think you owed me that one, but thank you anyway. Bye. Have a good evening.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Return to Hogsmeade for the night. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to Hogwarts map. There we go. So there we go. We've just hit level 6. We've done our first day at Hogwarts. What a day it was. We was attacked by a dragon. We have gone to get our own wand. We have managed to... Let's do this bit first. Let's see what this is first, shall we? Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, we have done our first day at Hogwarts. It was fantastic. We have, on our journey, been attacked by a dragon. We have managed to make it through the weird winding direction through Gringotts, unlocking the initial mystery of this ancient magic, and then it took us straight to Hogwarts, which was massively convenient but also massively intriguing. We have also then managed to just do our first day, learn a couple of spells we've unlocked, Accio and Leviosa and Lumos and Reparo, and we have met a few of our classmates and even taken a trip with Sebastian into the depths of Hogsmeade. We have collected our first ingredients that we need, and we've also got our wand. The wand is amazing. I'm really pleased with it. And then during our trip to Hogsmeade, of course, disaster happened and we were attacked by some wonderful trolls, which unfortunately the learning curve for combat took me a little bit longer to defeat than I wanted it to, but it was all incredible. We have so much more to learn as the story goes on, but one thing is for certain, this game is massively intriguing. It is absolutely stunning, and is just, I just want to explore it more and more and more. So I really do hope you're enjoying this series. I hope that you enjoy the episodic version of it. I'm going to be explaining things systematically as we go through, like the puzzles that we've gone through today. But I'm also going to be giving my insight into the game and my knowledge of the wizarding world as we go through. So I hope I see you further on in the series as the episodes come out. Let me know if there's anything you want me to cover in the episodes, because I'm happy to cover whatever anyone wants to see. Like I said, most of these are going to be focused on storyline. Anything that we sort of come across, I might do sort of a mission or two, like a side mission or a Merlin puzzle or something like that as we come across them. But it is going to be mainly story driven. But if you want me to do something else, like I said, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the game if you've played it. Obviously, try not to do anything spoilerish from beyond this episode for people who may be watching this through for the first time, but just let me know your thoughts, and let me know in the comments below a 3-word answer. Again, we did this in the last video, but let me know a 3-word answer of your experience of your first day at Hogwarts. My 3 words, I think, for my first day at Hogwarts is full of surprises, because it's been incredible. But yes, that is everything for us for today. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also give this video a like, because it really does help promote it on YouTube. If you want to discuss anything Hogwarts Legacy, come over to the growing Discord. We will be discussing all things there. There's also different features that will help you with different puzzles and that sort of thing as we go on. But come over to there, and also if you want to chat to me outside of Discord or YouTube, and then come over and follow me on Twitter and drop me a message on there. As always, thank you for watching, and I also just want to spend some time to thank the members of the channel. We had quite a few more join this week during the live streams. If you want to become a member of the channel and get your name on the videos, eventually you will be getting some videos early as well, and we will do some member-only live streams when we have enough people to do that. But thank you, as always, to the members. Like I said, your support is massively appreciated. And that's it for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. And until then, mischief managed.